While economists believe that allowing private companies to import gasoline and diesel for the first time in more than 75 years will push down gas prices in Mexico, some motorists believe that the authorities should invest more in the state-owned oil company Pemex.
We have a lot of oil, and I think we need to have our own gasoline. It shouldn't come from other places. We need to sell the gas and the oil that is pumped from our country.
With the 2014 energy reform, Mexico opened its energy industry to privatization for the first time since 1938. With a drop in international oil prices and Mexico's neoliberal strategy to reduce investments in Pemex, the oil giant, which provides 1/3 of Mexico's budget for public spending, now confronts a $5.5 billion cut from government funds for the year of 2016.
The effort needs to be focused on Pemex, given that it is not only confronting a drop in its prices, but it also needs to redefine its business strategy in this new context of prices and with a new institutional framework.
On Monday, the state-owned company's recently appointed director Jose Gonzalez Anaya announced the 2016 budget adjustment plan, reiterating the government's slash in billions of dollars and that the previous budget was based on an average of crude prices of $50 a barrel rather than the current $25 a barrel. Anaya argues that the adjustments are to preserve the long-term solvency of Pemex.
Pemex confronts liquidity and financial problems in the short term. However, it is a company that is widely solvent.
Meanwhile, analysts argue that the announcements of major budget cuts and readjustments translates to an overall plan to dissolve the company that has been a pillar of Mexico's economy for more than 7 decades. Ultimately, critics of the government's plan to reduce the funding and capacity of Pemex say those most directly affected is the company's unionized workforce. In 2015, an estimated 10,000 of the company's 145,000 workers were laid off, and it is expected a similar, if not higher, number of workers will be laid off in 2016. Clayton Canto del Sur, Mexico City.